This one is in response to somebody putting a comment on the group. Right. You may have seen the video where I've used an old Bergen lid on my Alice pack to give me an extra lid, extra storage. You know, I got the comment where it's alright if you can spend thousands and thousands of pounds on kit. That Bergen lid was one of 4 Bergens in grade 3 condition, i.e. going for the bin, that I paid £20 for years ago, and I gave the lid to a friend who wanted to use it for summer. He didn't, so it came back to me. Those Bergens, I made one good Bergen up out of them, and the material's been used for countless projects on other things. Okay, I'd estimate I got out of them the 1000 denier material for the main pack, all the straps, the buckles, everything else, and the zip, heavy duty zips. I probably got nigh on £100 worth of materials out of it. Okay, I have built up a relationship with my local army surplus. They keep me stuff they're going to be thrown in the bin, which is something I'll show you in a minute that I got from there. Okay, that's grade 3 and damaged, that they wouldn't normally sell on, but they've now started putting job lots and packs of bits together for people. You know, you go into them and say, oh yeah, I'm looking for this and this and this for a project. They'll keep it for you. They'll put it aside if they get it in grade 3. Local charity shop, I went down once. Do you get any old tents in? I need one for some. I need the material from one. So I've got 2 out the back. We throw them out. We're not allowed to sell them. I pay £2 each for up to a 5-man tent. Up £5 for 6 man and above. And the amount of materials I get out of it is well worth it. You know, it's win-win. I get cheap materials and supplies. They get money for the charity, which would normally they would normally have to pay for those tents to be disposed of. Okay, but out of a tent, you've got cordage, all the guy lines, you've got the pegs, you've got the main material. I'll show you what I've made out of that. You've got the bases, lovely waterproof ground sheets out of them. Okay, the mesh panels I've made dump bags out of. I've stitched some into sleeping bags that I use. I've got some go in my wool sleeping bag setup. Now I've finalised how I want it. Pockets up here like again, a lot of sleeping bags, right? Put your socks on and keep them warm overnight or dry them off, whatever. Anyway, going back to if you can spend thousands of pounds, right? That is just an old IKEA tea towel, all for £2.50. The mole straps, there, work ideal. Put your straps on your pack through. Okay. Normally I'd have dyed it a different colour, but I just wanted to show what it is. Yeah. The red markings, you can put mole on there if you want. Right? Blue, you can just stitch loops, single loops like that on if you want. Whatever you want to do with it, right? You would have to waterproof it, obviously, but, you know, Fabsil or whatever you get where you are. Personally, I prefer to wax it. These are my own made waxing pucks. It's 50% candle wax, 25% white spirits, 25% board linseed oil. Just pour them into a silicone bun tray, got a waxing puck, rub it on, iron it in, job done, yeah? But that gives you, over your pack, right, if that's your pack, you've got your straps that come over normally, put that on, even put some extra straps on if you want. If you just want to put some underneath it, you want to grab quickly, let's grab that, yeah, like that, over there, then you don't have to undo all your pack. You can just undo that, bang, got it. Okay, so that's just tea towel, cotton, lovely. Okay, back to charity shop stuff. Super king size, it needs dyeing. I have a project coming up with this, which I'll go into in another video. Right, super king size, 2 pillowcases with it and everything. 100% cotton, IKEA. It's decent thickness. I've got a thicker one in there as well. £4 from the charity shop. You go out and buy that much cotton. You ain't going to get it for that much. All right, so you're helping the charities. You're helping people that need help as well. Okay. On the cotton sheet side. In fact, yeah, that's actually made out of the sheet one of the pillowcases. Just a wax bag. That's my rope making kit stored in there. Okay. Again, that's some more of that. Right. Just dyed blue. Yeah. That waxed. Nice and dry. That's waxed as well. Just keeps my pegs for my traditional camping kit in. Okay. Right. Where are we? Going back to... Oh yeah. That's from my tripod holder. Again. That's an old jean leg. Denim jeans. Charity shop. Go in. What do you do with the old jeans? You want denim. You don't want jeggings. These stretchy ones. No use to you at all. Really. Right. Get some proper denim ones. What do you do with your denim jeans? They normally throw them in the bin. They go to ragging. They get 50p per 5 kilos over here for them. Right. They had a big bag of them. Jeans there. And they were all jeans. I turned around to her and went, I'll give you a £5 for that bag, for that bin bag full. Right. There wasn't even 5 kilos in it, so they wouldn't have got 50p for it. I offered them a £5. What? I said, yeah, I can use the material projects. I'll stitch them up. I'll do all sorts with them. My daughter used them to make her own skirts and bags and all sorts out of. Yeah, she was shocked. So I gave her a £5 for a bag. You know, let me know when you need another bag. We'll keep a bag aside for you. Yeah, okay. One bag lasts me a year or more, but you know, I'll go in. I've got a bit of extra cash. I'll just buy it and help the charity out. But is that still? Yeah, it's turned off twice recently. It's me. It's still working. Little drawer bag made from the base of a tent. Okay. Oh, knots come undone on that. Just cord lock, bit of paracord through. Bang, drawer bag, tent base. Okay. This one. This is from a tent, old tent. Holds my tent tarp. In fact, I'm not going to undo both sides. Holds my tent tarp. Okay. The easiest way I found to make the tunnel for that is, you know where your poles go through? I just cut that full strip off, put a hem on, stitch it in. Perfect. I don't need to worry about measuring it here and getting the angles right for the thing. Put paracord through, bang. In this one, hang on, what have I done there? It's got tangles, that one. Through there. Pull you off. Right. That's my tarp tent. That's a sleeve. That's my tarp sleeve. Again, made from old tent material. Okay. You can I made hammock sleeves out of old tent material. I've made, I've got one here, stuff sacks. That's out of a base, but I made them out of tent materials, stuff sacks, all sorts. Right. Going back to the Army Surplus shop. That is the back of a Swedish fibre pole jacket. Right, sleeve was ripped. He got about 6 of them in a shipment load he got. Ripped sleeves, ripped front, paint on them, all sorts. Yeah, I got all 6 of them for a tenner. Because he couldn't have sold them. Yeah, that is an ideal sleeping mat. It is so warm and comfy. You know, underneath you, that's fibre pole. That I've waterproofed with Fabsil. Okay. Canvas. Old canvas pack they had. Just made a pouch out of it. This keeps all my cook gear in. This was an old 1970s canvas tent I got from the charity shop. Right, it was ripped. Yeah. I've made, I don't know how many pouches out of it. Okay. A couple of quid for that. Again, it's all reuse and recycle things like that. That is a dust sheet. Painter's dust sheet. Alright. They're in a sale. I got a 30 foot by 12 foot for £9.99. Yeah, I've made numerous things out of it. Dyed it for different colours than that. Main thing I've used it for is these sitting mats. fleece blanket, charity shop, £1. Okay, so don't think you have to spend a fortune on camping gear. Right? I don't have a big expensive sewing machine. I have a £35 charity shop. It's normal home sewing machine. Okay, yeah, it can be slow doing some of the thicker stuff, but it does it. Okay, you don't have to spend a fortune out there on gear. Okay, you can make the vast majority of my gear is stuff I bought and made into my gear, into gear I use, or gear I've bought that's damaged, I've repaired, or gear I've bought and modded to suit my purposes. Okay, I'll do a video sometime on my jackets where I've added extra pockets to it to suit my purpose or whatever, but like I say, you don't need to spend a lot of money on stuff. Okay, just teach yourself to sew, how to make things. Charity shops are your best friend for things like that. I'm not sure if they're called charity shops in the States or if they're called, I've heard them called Goodwill shops. Is that just a particular type of shop, or is that what they're all called? I don't know. Let me know if you can, please. Okay, but you go into some of these. I've got stainless steel water bottles, 50p each. Yeah, give them a bleach out. They work perfect. They had a set of British Army mess tins in the other week, 99p. Now, I've got several sets, so I didn't need that. But you can find so much in there you can repurpose and modify and use for your other purposes. Okay? It's just your imagination that stops you doing it, if you haven't got any. Okay, look at it, think about it. Think outside the box. Okay? I prefer using my homemade gear because I get the satisfaction of knowing I've made it and it's how I want it. Okay? Bye-bye.